One of the most exciting things that's happened this season, and I'm going to digress just a little bit, is the hiring of Clay Hilton, our football coach. Honestly, I can't tell you how exciting that has been and how stimulating it's been for our athletes. The character and quality of this guy is absolutely superior, and I can live with any decision he makes and support him 110%. And since he's the face of our athletic program, basically out there in the sports, I am tickled. And to answer your question about could our team do this, I honestly feel our team can do this every year. I'm shocked when we don't get to where we thought we could get, but there were times when I knew that we were putting a lot of responsibility on individual players to help us make this happen. So the fact that all of those players stepped up and they continue to step up both academically as well as athletically, and the fact that our staff did not bail on them in any way, shape, or form is proof that if a group puts their mind to something and has good leaders and good followers and supportive coaching staff, that they can do what they put their mind to.
Watching the selection show, it was my first time watching it. I didn't even know that they had one for college volleyball, to be honest. But after watching and seeing our first seed and just seeing all the highlights that they played and how positive they were talking about us, I'm really excited to see what we do in the tournament.
We saw ourselves up there and we're like, oh, there we are. And then we saw Minnesota come on as 2 and we were like, oh, were we just 1? Like, we didn't even realize that. It was cool. It was funny.
I actually didn't know for the first 30 seconds that they showed it on the screen. I was like, oh, that's us playing. Oh, so cool, Sam just got a kill. And then everyone's clapping and cheering, and I'm like, oh my God, we got number 1, no way.
Yeah, it was pretty exciting actually. I think it was nice to know that even if we've had a couple of losses throughout the year, that people still had confidence in us, that they thought that we were actually a really strong team. But we were really excited actually when we heard. We weren't really sure because of the last loss that we had. It was kind of late in the season. We weren't sure we were going to stack up, but we were excited definitely where we ended up.
Honestly, I didn't think we were going to be number 1, especially because we lost against UCLA. But I think it's just, I don't know, I'm really excited because I think other people are starting to see that we can actually win this, and it's a really, really big honor, especially because all the teams are so good. Teams from other conferences, it's so good. So yeah.
Yeah, we put in work every day in the practice court, in the weight room. We left every day. And we're trying to find the balance between keeping our bodies healthy and working as hard as we can to improve as a team and stay in system all the time. This is one of the first weeks where we've practiced enough days in a row to get our system ready to play on Thursday and Friday, and I think we've proved it today. Tomorrow we're doing serve and pass. We're dialing it down a little bit, but today we battled really hard and we were running really fast and everything just worked. And I think it proves that we're ready to take on the first and second rounds.
We've been preparing all season. All season it's been this is for the championship, this is for the tournament. So now that it's actually come, we're just fighting even harder, we're working even harder, we're ready to go. We've been preparing for a while.
Pac-12 Player of the Year.
I know. It's just amazing. When I found out this morning, I was really, really excited. It's such an honor, because the Pac-12 has I don't know, it's the best conference, I think, in the country, and I think it's just every single team has really, really good players, and I don't know, that makes it even bigger.
Well, I hope the crowd, the community will come out and support us. I hope the students will come out and support us. It's very special anytime we get to host an NCAA event on campus. The Thursday night matches will be at 5 and 7:30, I believe, and they should be, the 5 o'clock match should be very competitive with Northern Arizona and San Diego. Both are extremely good teams, and I would expect about 7:30 we'll get started, or 30 minutes after the first match. If it were to go 5, we would be on the floor with Cleveland State. I think there'll be 2 exciting matches, and then the 2 winners will play the next night, I believe, at 7. And so that would be Friday night, and hopefully we'll have a packed house for that, because the 2 winners of the matches on Thursday night deserve to be supported by our crowd. So I hope people will buy a package ticket and show up both nights and really enjoy some special NC2A volleyball.